What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Double G Gaming and back to some more WWE 2K18, NBA 2K18, or Madden NFL 18 gameplay. Now, this is not going to have any commentary to it. It will just be the gameplay itself. If you want to know why, go ahead and click that link in the description if you care. But if you want me to go back to commentating like I used to do, please leave a comment telling me that you want me to go back to that. But until that happens, I will not be commentating. I will just be leaving this little message in the beginning, letting you guys know why. And please give it a like, subscribe, so I can see if the channel is still growing like it was the first couple months. Until then, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at WGTime2AMING. Link is still in the description. Check that description. It has some good stuff in there. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Not enjoyed. You haven't watched it yet. But I hope you guys enjoy it. See you on my videos later.
The trade deadline, Chris. Some players could be on the move. Do players get impacted if they hear their name in the rumor mill?
Yeah, especially young players. I mean, when you feel that you're being traded, you only think about someone doesn't want you. You don't think about how a team is actively trying to get you and make you part of their team. But you can't help but hear your name on all the talk shows, the radio shows, from fans, things like that. But you just have to stay.
Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, it just wasn't their night. They missed some shots they typically make in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity. He's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
They get it back, and Jang gets it to go.
Oh, after falling short on their first 4 shots, they got one to go, and now
pass to LeBron, kicks it out to Love, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot, Jay, is instant, out of his hands in a second's notice.
And finished off by Jang.
Oh, reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. Here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop.
Over James, just 5 to shoot. And Butler gets it to go.
And just only so much you can do against Butler. He focused on that basket.
Teague against Thomas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading, but remain disciplined.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. Jefferson's checked in for James. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Korver. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. Back to Crowder. The tray connects from 3-point range. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep second, about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see.
Teaming up in the backcourt. Jay Crowder out there with Jefferson. And it's Frye in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
On and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM, and he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own it.
I would say there we had guys that really could move the ball, that really could shoot the ball, so they were a threat. And all they had to do was be kind of a decoy. Pump fake, attack the basket, draw another guy, and then pass it to a guy that's willing to shoot. Unselfishness is a big trait, too, that you have to have. Guys that like seeing their teammates score. Guys that enjoy seeing their other players get involved into the game. That's really important.
Wow, what a great breakdown. Outside for Jefferson. Cleveland gets it back. Thomas passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Screen by Jones. Here's Muhammad. Hands it from downtown. Muhammad's got 10 points.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding.
Brooks against Thomas. Outside Crowder. Shot off the pick. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, coming off the screen, Crowder.
Cleveland got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Muhammad, and Muhammad throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking this.
Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Floats it up for James.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite score, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
The screen from Thompson. This one for 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Love. That's 7 points.
On D there, miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
They set the pick. Right side, Butler. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Butler's got 5 now. Look, Minnesota gets it back with a new shot clock. No good, shot missing. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And that one's good, James.
How about the passing? They are moving the
ease, Chris, and the efficiency with which he does it.
Well, he draws a ton of fouls. He gets to the line a lot, something he's recently improved on. He doesn't need the ball every trip down the floor either to be impactful. I mean, he's just one of those guys, once he starts feeling it.
Floats it up for James. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Now here's Teague. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists.
So what's great is I'd have to step out to give the point guard a lot more room to drive, to take a shot blocker away, or because there aren't any shot blockers. And so I definitely would love to hang out in that corner and shoot that easy 3, or at the top after a pick and roll and pop right back. That would have been a lot. Shoot that Jimmy like that and you got a nice wet jump shot. It allows that pump fake to work all day. So I would have pump faked a lot from that 3-point line and dunked on a lot of people. So that would have been fun to have that freedom as they do today. Just like it's fun watching these young guys.
Now in this one. Here's Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they're moving it up. Here's Jefferson, and finished off by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on the...
Muhammad against James. Poke loose. Here's Anderson, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And of the last 6...
Back to Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Jones. And there's the feed to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled.
Anderson outside. Outside Gibson. A 3-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Neither team here in the
5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The pass to Love. He kicks to Korver. Launches a 3. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Love moves the ball so well, especially when he's...
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On its way from Gibson for 2. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
And you can see that Butler is the total...
Poked away. Thomas kicks to Korver. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Sweet little floater.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim.
Cleveland lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Gibson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gibson's got 4 points in the quarter. It's Crowder on the wing. Outside Thomas. And here's Love for three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists. Zhang with a screen on Thomas. T kicks to Wiggins. Over Love. Butler dishes to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally.
Right read goes straight to the rim.
It's a pick by Love. Thompson passes to Thomas. Shoots. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Oh, what a crucial bucket there by Thomas.
On the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Butler attacking. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gibson.
And he's caught fire.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. Wiggins against Crowder. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. He gets the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, yeah, and think about it. Over time, Love has developed into a reliable stretch forward. He's a lethal shooter. He can also hit the glass. And if he goes in, he's supposed to go hard and complete the game. But they're so frustrated right now, I don't see that happening.
Knocked loose. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Korver dishes to Jefferson. LeBron outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, the goal tonight is clear, figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game, they've struggled, just 2-8 over their last 10.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline. And the All-Star game and the fanfare coming up upon us. You've seen so many of them, Steve. Any All-Star game stick out to you as your favorite?
I think the Vince Carter show he put on in Oakland, that definitely stands out because I thought I had seen it all, Kevin, until some of those dunks Vince was doing.
Amazing.
So I would think that one for sure stuck out for me.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Mirotic has a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
That's nice patience by Zach LaVine, finding the open man, not trying.
Well, their pass it to Towns. Gibson dishes to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to.
He's checked in for Mirotic. Denzel Valentine comes in for Parsons. Justin Holiday's checked in for Levine. And it's Jaren Grant in for Dunn. Nice work there coming off the screen.
It cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively. Labored to score on any level.
Here's Jang, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Double team on Holiday. Here's Felicio, and that one's drained from the low block.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to
Forward here in the second quarter for the Timberwolves. I'm not sure, Greg, there's a player who better fits the description of a grinder than Wes Matthews.
Yeah, so tough, too. I mean, mentally and physically. He talks about
Feeds to Muhammad. Jang with the screen for Muhammad. Anderson kicks to Muhammad. 5 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
timely passing leads to defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Mirotic is checked in for Felicio. The shot by Muhammad. Nobody around. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Real.
Now Butler. Pass to Jones. To the right side. Towns dishes to Jones. Brooks the pass to Matthews. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.